So, the KingOhger press conference just happened. I didn't watch it because I was busy at work, but the information about the cast and the characters is now out with their little bios and stuff like that, and I thought I'd cover them on the channel, talk about them, and give my opinion. Now, I have seen the trailer. I'm not going to react to it because I don't want to fake react to it because I saw it on the train ride back from work. It's a pretty cool trailer. I do like the theme that it's going for, where it looks very serious, because it's very different from what we've got it in Don Brothers and Zenkaiger so far. I'm hoping that it sticks to that serious tone, and the tone doesn't shift too much, and it keeps to the serious tone. But I'm hoping, like people like Zio and stuff like that have said, I'm hoping that it doesn't take itself too seriously. But it's cool to see a group of 5 suited rangers again. We don't have CGI characters. These suits are all CGI. So, let's read the article off Tokusatsu Network. I'm going to talk about it, I'm going to read it, but also tell me who your favorite KingOhger ranger is in the comment section down below. And also, are you excited for this? Are you excited for this series or not? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions as well. So, without any further ado, let's talk about this article and read what the characters are all about. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share this video around on social media, and drop a like, all that good stuff you hear YouTubers say in every video. So, let's read what the show's about. So, in 2,000 years, the Bugnarak will return to drive humanity to extinction. However, 5 royals and the guardian deity KingOhger have risen to the call. The Bugnarak sound really cool. I will say that's a badass name for a team of villains. But we'll see what they're about when the show airs. So we've got the press conference and we've got the character bios. So we've got Gilla as KingOhger, so a self-proclaimed king of the kingdom of Shogodam, I probably butchered that. Gilla grew up in juvenile care, and he is compassionate and considerate. However, when playing hero with children, Gilla usually took up the role of the villain, inviting misunderstanding wherever he declares he will conquer the world. So, it sounds like Red is going to be like the passionate comparing Red. That's going to be interesting to see. Hearing that he's the self-proclaimed king, I wonder if there's going to be something where he gets thrown into all of this and he becomes the Red Ranger, because apparently there's another character that is the king, so I'm wondering if he ends up inheriting the powers. Blue, monarch of the No-Kompa, the land of technology. Born in the slums, Yama climbed his way out of the not-through strength through a laptop. What a nerd. And there are many who refer to him as the Secretary General. Yama keeps his eye on the prize with his delinquent sensibilities. So, Blue looks alright. He's got like pants that light up. He's going to be the tech guy. We'll see what he's about. He looks like the smart Blue. We'll see what happens. And then we've got Himino Ran, who is Kamakiri Ohger. I'm probably butchering all of these names right now. Queen of the Ashavana country, renowned for its renown in the arts of medicine. Himiko excludes the utmost beauty and transcendence selflessness. I cannot speak today. She keeps an eye on what she deems beautiful and will acquire them through any means necessary. However, no, though she may be selfish, she will not hesitate to save those in need and give a splendid treatment as a doctor. So, here's the actress. From what I've heard, they're Canadian-Japanese, which is really cool and really interesting. So, it sort of fits with the vibe of these people being from all these different countries and have these mixed agnifices. I probably butchered that word as well. But that's cool. That's cool as well. And she does look kind of cute, I will say that. Then we've got purple. Rita Kanishaka? I probably butchered that. Rita is the monarch of the Gokhan Kingdom of ice and snow, and as well as the Supreme Court in judge that uphold neutrality in the world. Oh, they're neutral, like that planet on Futurama. Jokes aside. Phrases to describe Rita include unaffected and sincere. absolutely cool-headed, cautious, and conservative. They are well respected for passing judgments with unmatched accuracy and impartiality. Although they may seem cold, Rita is sympathetic. I'm probably butchering words right now, but is awkward in expressing such feelings. Rita looks cool. I will say that. I like their outfit. Seeing that they've got the big Kakashi mask going for them, it was kind of funny watching the press conference because how they were seated and when they were talking, like the little mask piece was bouncing up and down. So I wonder if this is a character that hides their face and they're going to get a face reveal later down the line. But I do wonder how that thing is going to stay put while they do fight scenes and stuff like that. Because I wonder if their face is meant to be hidden or it's just part of the clothing gimmick. But either way, cool suit, cool outfit. I really dig it. And then we've got the Black Ranger, hailing from the architectural kingdom of Tofu. Kaguragi Debowski, I probably butchered that name, is a nobleman and a con man. He will lie with a smile on his face as he double deals or even triple deals his victims. Ooh, we got a cunning Black Ranger. For the sake of maintaining peace supremacy, Kaguragi is cunning nobleman and will not hesitate to get his hands dirty. So this is the Wasp guy. So it looks like we've got a cheeky one on board. What's really interesting about learning all their personalities and how they're very different from one another, I am curious to see how they're going to interact and how they're going to mesh together and how they're going to get along, because we've got all these different people from different kingdoms. They're going to come together and be rangers, so I do wonder how they're going to get along and stuff like that, because they seem so different from one another, and that's crazy. But I'm curious to see how they're going to handle it. So I do like all these different designs and all these different character bios because they're all different from one another. They are the usual Ranger tropes and Sentai tropes of their personalities being this and that, but it will see how the show turns out and what their backstories are, because the bios are just a taste of what we're going to see. When the show airs, we'll see what happens within the first 5 episodes to get a glimpse of these characters and learn what they're about, and then we'll see what happens moving forward. But these suit designs do look pretty cool, I will say that. I'm a fan of them. Here is Laklace Hasai. So he's the successor of the throne of the Red Ranger. 5 Kingdoms, unparalleled leadership. People have much trust in them. I'm wondering if they're going to end up being like the main villain. They're going to portray their kingdom, and then the Red Ranger is going to take helm. And then what's really cool is everyone's sort of got their own sort of followers in each kingdom, and they've all got their own interesting designs. I do like them. They don't have their bios as well, but seeing how Lelace has their own bio, I'm wondering if something important is going to happen to them later down the line. Seeing how they do, they probably will have some important role to play in the show. But these guys all look cool. I like their designs. They look pretty rad. Then we've got the villain Desnarak the 8th, the lowest ranking Bugnarok Empire by finding secret treasures. They seek to rewrite the structures of power between human and Bugnarok. Voiced by Tomoyuki Shimura, which I have no idea what they've been in, but it looks like they're probably going to be like they said, lowest ranking ruler. So this is going to probably be the general in the show, and then we'll find out who the true villain is. So I'm wondering who that is going to be, because these are suited villains, there's probably someone high above them, and seeing how he's the lowest rank, we're probably going to learn different rankings for these villains with who's higher up. And then we have Chancellor Kaji Jim. I'm probably butchering all these names and people are screaming me at the comment section. It's been a long day at work, I can barely read. A researcher on bug-like mechanical life forms. Kajihime can grant Bugnarok's power from bugs and insects and can transform them into monsters. He can even enlarge them into giant proportions. So that guy is going to be that guy in Sentai, the guy that makes monsters It makes them grow. Voiced by Shin Irichu Miki. Now, this voice actor, this seiyuu, I know, they're known for playing Zamasu in Dragon Ball Super. They played James in Pokemon, in Japanese Pokemon. Who else did they play? Give me one moment. Let me bring up their Wikipedia. They played Roy Mustang in Full Metal. They're also Kisuke Urahara in Bleach. That's a voice I well know. So they're a well-known seiyuu in voiceover. So this character is in big proportions with their voice. So that's pretty cool. From what I've heard, the person writing this is sort of like the understudy of who's writing Geats. So that is interesting. So we'll see what happens when the show airs. I'm sorry if I didn't go too deep into it and I mostly read the character bio, but from what we've seen so far I like, and I'm just waiting for the show to air. The trailer looked really cool, the character bios sound really cool. It's just a matter of waiting for the show to air in March and then I can give my full opinions. But from what I've heard so far, I do like, I am a fan of, and I can't wait to see KingOhger air in 2023. So, with that said, I think I'm going to bring this video to a close. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, take care.